This is a fan-based parody. Star Wars is owned by Disney. Please support the official release.
Last time on Weekend Star Warriors.
We humbly request that you will assist us in holding off these Imperials and hopefully cause enough damage that they will think twice about attacking us again.
We'd be happy to help.
I'm in, whatever. Fuck it.
I look at the chief. Who is the person in charge of defense?
At the moment, you are.
Wait, so you're leaving this strategy to us? We just walked in here.
You understand these people far better than any of us could. Are any of you experienced at building traps?
Yes, actually, I'm quite experienced. Getting the largest number in the dome and using grenades to make those things fall, obviously, is the showstopper.
It's the grand finale.
It's the grand finale.
I see.
The first thing we would want to do is get them to fall into the pit, right?
Yes.
Which of you understands ranged shooting? We will need which.
I have skill in light ranged.
Heavy.
Okay, you can go and teach them.
Okay.
You have to have a stiff wrist, just to have a firm grip. Really, that's really all you have to do, and look at your target and shoot.
How much experience in teaching or public speaking do you have?
Not a lot.
You're doing great.
Thank you.
Have you scouted to see how many? They are 1,000.
How many are we?
300.
And
I love these odds!
What are you, a Carillion?
Welcome to Weekend Star Warriors.
Mimban? I've never even heard of Mimban.
No one has.
And it is steadily growling at the three of you.
I growl right the back.
How do you wish to punctuate your entrance?
I am sufficiently intimidated.
We take this moment and shoot the shit out of all of them.
Yeah. I'm gonna go look at that pile over there. Pile!
You want to sleep on it?
No, I want to poke it.
I sit down with you two for 2 seconds, and now I'm involved. I just want to point that out. Okay.
I'm blowing motherfucker's head off now.
Okay.
Okay. Yay me!
Pull out your bowcaster.
I have issues.
Okay, so you all get a decent night's sleep.
Yay, I'm back to full health.
Yep.
Woohoo!
Although you are rudely awakened by the alarm as Hala hears it and goes, "They're through. Everyone, get ready."
Oh, I'm not a morning person.
Oh, shit.
So you all go to whatever positions you want.
Can I have a cup of calf?
I go into her room and I scare the crap out of her just to wake her up.
Hey.
You awake?
Yes!
All
yes,
right.
sir!
Let's go.
Okay.
Okay, where would everyone like to go? Would they like to stay with their squads? Would they like to go into the front?
Take some spice.
Would they like to wait until the battle starts?
I'm gonna stay at the back of my squad.
You'll be cheering them on.
Yes, I will!
Where is my squad?
They're up above.
Okay.
Some of them hanging on the
Stalactites.
stalactites, kind of near the entrance, but above.
Up. Alright,
Yeah.
great.
And where are the people I was training?
They are a little further midway through the cave on the walls, kind of lying down prone, ready to snipe.
And where are you, McClaw?
I'm gonna probably be closer towards the spearmen and the ones who have the vibroblades, just to help them coordinate the front line.
Okay.
So you're the
And they're actually, this was one of their plans. All of them are hidden kind of off to the sides of the village. One squad on one side, one squad on the other. You could stay in one of them if you want.
Yes.
Zizix. Okay,
Yeah.
you stay in the one that McClaw isn't. So, Ping Pong is above the entrance
Okay.
Right.
with
Inside,
all
right?
of the others.
Yeah.
Liliana is in the village, in the back, telling all of the pistoliers to hold their fire. The village is kind of in the middle of the cave. McClaw is on one side with the hidden underground, literal underground.
Literally. We're like the Viet Cong.
Yep, complete with reeds and stuff. And Zizix is in the other one.
Okay. You totally can't see us.
There is a huge explosion, and the rocks go out. Also, you've all been equipped with comlinks.
Okay.
So you
Yes,
can
we can
Good,
communicate.
good.
Great.
Oh, good.
Never
have
split
to
the party,
yell.
you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna need something to keep track of who's what or where.
Ooh,
Shit.
white chip, red chip.
Yep. First 50. Not quite stormtroopers. I call them shit troopers because they're the shitty kind. They start marching in.
Cannon fodder.
Do you fire yet, or do you wait?
I'm going off McClaw. No pressure.
What was the plan initially that they had? Because they were the ones who set up this way.
To at least wait until they're in range of the spearmen, or until they start opening fire on the village.
Actually, let's wait until they get within range of the carbines and all the blasters, and then we can then close off the exit.
Okay, they move forward a little bit, and then another 50 come in.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
What should we?
That's 100.
And there's 300 of us.
Yeah.
It'd be so nice if we could just lob a grenade in the middle of that.
I say we take them out.
All
to
right,
50 at a time.
Okay.
You hear 7 screams that sound almost identical, happening one rapidly after the other, as 7 of them fall into the pit trap. Traps. Pit traps.
Don't celebrate.
All right, so
Okay, so 7 down, 993 to go. Great.
Making good progress.
Yeah. Let's keep up this energy, team.
Right now we're just letting the traps do their job.
Yeah. We haven't done anything yet.
Keep it going.
Another 50 come in, and they're continuing to walk. And let's see how many fall into traps this time.
They at least know to be wary for them.
Yeah,
I mean, they are troopers.
12 more.
Alright, 20. That's 20.
Yeah, most of them were sent here as punishment.
Oh no. Wait, what?
Punishment for messing up. Like, you know how they say stormtroopers can't shoot?
Yeah.
These are the ones who survive a battle when they can't shoot, and they are sent here as punishment for not being able to shoot well.
So they either die in battle or get sent to die in battle later.
Yes.
Great.
They get sent.
Seems like a great life. So really all we have to worry about is the numbers. It'll be totally fine. It's totally fine.
Okay.
Great, it's gonna be
Another
great.
50 come in.
It's gonna be fine.
It's gonna be great.
So there's 3 sets of 50 already inside, right?
Yep. Who's keeping track of how many are left?
There's 981 left.
Okay. Well, technically, Zizix is a master of astronavigation, so he's
Doing
the math guy.
Yeah, right.
How many grenades do
We've
I
got
have?
200. We can see 200 right now of the 981 left.
Yes.
Okay.
How many grenades do I have?
Let's say you kept 2,
Okay.
and the 10 others have been rigged into the
Okay.
Into the ceiling.
ceiling.
Okay.
So I got 2. We're seeing all this. We're seeing them fall into these pits, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Any more pits? There's 5 pits, right?
I thought there were like 20.
Oh.
Okay, so they are going to halt because the commander in the back tells them that's far enough.
Where are they?
How far are they from the entrance?
Well, some of them are still right in the entrance because they're filing in.
Do our snipers have a comm also, or no? Or is it just us?
Okay,
Yeah,
we'll
nice.
say that you're with them so you can ping pong can relay.
Okay, gotcha.
So what do you want to radio her?
Why did we stop? Why did they stop?
I have no idea.
Do you see somebody who looks like he could be giving orders?
Nope, just seem like a bunch of nutcases.
You see the first couple lines of them.
Uh-huh.
First line go prone, second line kneel down,
Uh-huh.
others stand up,
Okay.
and they aim their blasters.
They're aiming.
Yeah, at the village.
They're gonna light up the village. So I take a grenade and actually, I want to use my stealth to get up and move from where my location is, away from the 2 squads, so I
Okay.
can throw a grenade.
Okay, so sneak up a little
Yeah.
behind and allow the squads to stab them.
Well, stab them or get ready for an assault.
Okay, go ahead and roll for stealth.
I'm gonna cause some
Wait,
confusion.
are these the people we should drop the stalactites on? But they're not far
They're
enough
not
in.
far enough in.
Got it.
And there's a lot more still coming.
Right.
I'm trying to
Yours thing,
Yeah.
the trap
got
is a
it.
one-shot thing.
Right,
cause
I know.
enough confusion that they'll fall into the traps again.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
17 plus my
Nice.
agility, right?
Okay, you
Yes.
managed to sneak over
21.
there, but they are starting to open fire on the village.
I throw a grenade!
Okay, let's see. McClaw first, your
Yeah.
grenade.
Okay, so which one do I throw?
To hit the 6.
Okay. 5.
All right.
Would that be no
yeah,
crit?
we'll say a crit.
Okay.
And then roll a d10 plus 5.
So
6 plus 5, you take out...
6 plus 5.
You manage to kill 26, several of them trying to avoid the grenade and falling into the pits.
Yes.
Okay, you've got 955 left.
Jeez.
Progress, people. Progress.
Oh, and I told my troops to fire.
Bang, bang.
Have you lined them up all phalanxy?
Yeah,
So they are going to fire.
there's 40 of them.
Yeah, we'll say 50 total. So, I'll see how many of them managed to hit. 30 of them managed to hit, and we'll see how many of those 30 actually kill.
Okay.
19.
Ooh.
So, 19 of them are dead.
Good job, guys!
Next up, I believe, are the Mudmen,
The Mudman.
hiding in their little things.
Yes.
They are going to swarm in and start stabbing at the ones in the middle in a pincer move.
Ooh.
Nice.
Also, would any of you care to take any shots? Liliana, would you like to take a shot in the midst of all the others to see if you kill one?
Sure. That's a natural one.
Oh, jeez.
We'll just say you miss.
Okay. Oh, I'm too short for this.
Zizix, would you care to blast before your men get in close combat?
Yes, but do I see where they're filing in? I want to take out as many in the back with my sonic blast
Okay.
as possible.
You're gonna aim for the ones starting to file in.
Yeah, I want to bottleneck them up a little bit.
Yeah, and speaking of which, another
Where's
50
that?
just came in.
Just.
3 to crit! Ha 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 ha!
Okay.
Oh, well, going up now.
Alright, and damage?
Which is a d12, which I keep losing. Here it is. 5 times 2, right? 10 plus 9?
You kill one of them.
Oh, just one?
It's, well, yeah, these are...
Yeah, okay. Fair.
There are a lot of them, and this is an entire war. You can only fire one shot at a time.
I know, but it's sound. I thought. No, whatever. Continue. Yeah.
His eye visors explode and blood come out. And blood comes out of all of the everything.
Oh,
Every
gosh.
opening of his armor.
Ew.
He falls over, and let me do one quick thingy.
Roll for psychological damage to his teammates.
He, in his death throes, grab for someone, and then they both fall into a pit.
That's what a crit gets you, motherfucker.
Double kill. It's the Caways with their vibro spears
Wait,
turn.
So I don't get.
You could if you
No,
want.
you don't get a chance.
Well,
You
I
could
did-
if you want.
I did say earlier that I wanted, and
Okay.
then we went to him. So I was
Oh,
trying to.
He
get
was
the-
closer.
Entrance.
So this is a top-down view. The entrance is over here. You're over the entrance with a couple of the snipers up
Oh.
above. 3D wise.
That's what I thought. Right. So I can shoot at the people coming in.
Make it rain!
Exactly. So I am shooting at the people coming in. How hidden am I?
Pretty hidden.
Okay.
You're
so
small.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So I'm gonna just stay as hidden as possible.
Dual wielding blasters.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no.
Wah, wah.
We'll say that you miss with one, and the other.
Yeah. All right. 5.
Okay, we'll call that a crit.
It is
And for damage,
7.
one of them misses completely, but the other hits the other one in the top of the head, and it comes out its crotch.
Ah!
Landed, baby!
McClaw, do you say that over the intercom?
I just smile.
Okay, that's another dead.
How many are we at?
914.
Okay.
Hey, that's
Take a while.
That's a good chunk.
yeah.
Almost took out 100 of them.
Almost 10%.
Okay,
Who's
now
up? Who's up? I want to kill more things.
now it's the Coway with the vibro blades.
Yeah, that's my group.
And mine.
20 of them. Yeah, 10 on either side. And let's see how many of them manage to run the troopers through. Okay, they do a lot of damage, but only 5 of the troopers are dead.
Oh. 909.
I believe the sniper's turn with ping pong. So they are going to fire.
Great.
D6 to see if they hit. 2, they hit for damage. D8 plus 4. They each do 5 and 6 plus 4. They kill another one and nearly kill a second. Let's say your snipers are now going to open fire over the heads of the spear people
Because
because
being McClaws.
they're at a high angle. They're
Oh,
on the
okay.
roofs with their bipod heavy.
Oh, then they're just ready.
Yeah, they're ready.
They're ready.
So they are going to
Oh!
crit and
Aw.
jam.
Oh, boo.
One of them jams, one of them crits for... Okay, that's 2. I'm gonna say plus 5. He shoots one right in the throat, and a hole opens up underneath,
Yeah.
and it manages to go through him and hit one other who is injured but still alive. Now, I believe it's top of the order as to whatever we went through before. McClaw, your turn.
Let's see. How far am I from the closest target?
You can get to point blank range if you want.
Am I close enough to go and hack somebody?
Yes, you are.
Oh, jeez.
However, it's a little risky because there are still a lot pouring in. Let's say, yeah, there's about 100 to your right, and the ones who are being speared to death are to your left.
Okay, so I'm gonna start firing towards the opening. So
Okay.
as they're coming in. I'm gonna start firing, kind of weed them out.
All right,
Weed 'em.
go ahead.
4 crit.
Mm-hmm.
6, 12, plus 10. That's 22.
All right. You shoot one of them through the head, and it happens to hit another one in the throat.
These guys are like tissue paper.
Seriously.
Say that now,
I say
then
that
you're
into
gonna
the
get killed.
comments. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You're gonna get killed now.
Is it my turn? Uh-oh.
Yes,
Oh
it
boy.
is.
Okay. Are there any untriggered traps?
There are a lot of pit holes, but they're off to the left and right, past the path that they've taken in.
So there's no way to herd them into the
If you had a grenade,
Yeah.
we can say that you took one.
I do.
But how many grenades were there?
There were 12.
Oh, okay.
McClaw has 2, and
no.
And
you
we've
could
got-
say that you took one.
We've got a couple up by the stalactites.
Sure. Yeah. I'll say I took one.
Okay.
I'll do that.
All right. Go ahead and throw. D6.
D6. 3.
Okay. And
D12. 8. Plus. No, whatever.
all right. 4 of them are taken by surprise and get taken out. And then another 4, as they're diving for cover, fall into either uncovered or ones that they don't see pits. So,
You guys, I think we're under 900.
Right.
I think.
yes, 897.
897. We can do this. Maybe.
Famous
Is that-
last word.
Yeah, exactly.
We can
Okay.
do this.
Have you been rolling for them?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. It's my turn now, right?
Actually, it's the trooper's turn.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh. You had to ask, didn't you, Megan?
Everybody duck.
Stormtroopers are gonna continue to open fire. Why the hell not? They managed to hit several of the Coway, and 2 of them die.
No.
No.
Now we're down to 298.
Greater than the guy I fought.
No,
Okay. Just making sure.
he's with the spears.
Ah, got it.
All right, Liliana.
All right, fire troops again.
8 of them hit, and they kill 4.
4. Okay, and I shoot 2. 3. 2.
Okay, you managed to kill 1 because it was wounded by the others.
Yay.
Down to 894.
Yeah.
We'll just say that Hala is counting.
She's-
We'll say she's way, way in the back with a sniper.
She's like, yeah, she's a way less result.
You keeping track of who's killing how many?
I know I
I'd
already
be impressed.
went, but my turn was early. But it's technically my turn right now, right?
Actually, no, it's Ping Pong's turn first.
Great. So let's shoot. I'll shoot both of my guns. One's
Are you
a
sure?
3.
they're both 4s.
Nice.
Which is a crit on the E11 blaster, and I don't know what the pistol is.
We'll say that they're both crits.
Okay, great.
We'll just say it's half whatever the E11 is.
Well, I only got 1 on the E11.
Oh no.
Okay, so
Epic!
you did 3 damage to one of them.
Suck it.
So he's dead, right? 3 damage. He's dead.
Look,
No, they.
it's not you, alright? It's
Wow.
Stormtrooper.
Okay. I just fought a dude, but what?
Okay, next up, the 2 snipers. They both hit.
And almost
He wants a
died, but
cookie.
okay.
He wants a cookie for it.
Right here.
One of them finishes off the one that you hit.
Right.
Ping Pong. Then another one kills another one. So that's minus another 2. Next up is the spearmen.
Yay! Spear those men.
They kill another 8 troopers.
Nice. 8, 3, 4.
And now it is the power sniper ones.
Power snipers!
1 jams. It manages to kill one of them that was damaged by the spearmen.
Paper.
Now, most of the ones around the spear people are dead. The troopers have stopped advancing, and they are starting to try and regroup back near the entrance.
Do I want to have everybody continue shooting, or do we want to lure them back?
They'll be coming back no matter what.
They'll be back, and in greater numbers.
If we go pushing in, then we end up losing our defense, because we're practically fortified and defending what we have here. So I say we all go back into hiding, find new positions to hide real quick, and then wait until they come in advance, and then we'll strike at them again.
So we'll
Okay.
regroup while they regroup too.
We reposition ourselves.
Yeah, that was much better. We say over the comms.
So yeah, I tell everybody to reposition themselves and get ready for the next wave to come in.
Alright.
All right.
They are currently spacing themselves around the wall, still aiming at you,
But not firing yet.
not firing yet. And now, if you shoot ping pong, they'll be more likely to know where you are.
Right.
So, everyone regroups.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you going to put the spearmen? They're not going to fall for the same trick twice.
No, we're gonna have to change our strategy into guerrilla warfare. So hit and run methods. Anybody with a rifle, fire.
Yeah.
Switch positions, fire again, switch positions, keep them guessing where we're at.
Okay.
Once they get in close, we'll spring the spearmen on them, so for close combat. We'll eliminate their long range, and then we'll try to have our best shots, try to pick them off as the melee begins.
Alright, let's do this.
The troopers continue to fortify the positions around the side, being very careful to not fall in any pits. And then, 2 hover tanks enter.
We're not as well off as we thought. You said they're evacuating in the back?
They're waiting for your signal to evacuate.
Because I'm wondering if we can get everyone back and then collapse the ceiling and the entrance on top of them.
You could do that.
Eliminate as many as we can and cut them off.
So no one has left, no one has retreated.
No, they're waiting for your order to do so.
We'll have to have pretty much an invisible marker or a terrain marker be the last, like, once they start crossing that, that has to be the moment that we let everybody know to start moving back. If we can manage to hold them off and just bottleneck them and just have them stuck there at the entrance,
Keep picking
where
them
they have to pretty much climb over their own, we'll be able to pick them off like fish in a barrel.
off. Okay. It's just the sheer number of them.
But now we
Worry
have
about-
2 grav tanks.
Yeah.
How many grenades do you have, or did you already use it?
Oh, I only had one.
I got one.
We had, our total was 12.
So
we're down
9 are
to-
up in the rafters,
Yeah.
ready to cave in the
Yeah.
entire cave.
We have to find a way to take out those grav tanks. Can I see viewports that the drivers are driving, or is it like
You
are their
can,
heads
but it-
sticking out, or
No heads sticking out. You can see the viewports. You might be able to snipe one of them with a really good shot, or you could climb on one and try to shove the grenade into
right?
it.
Which, believe me, I was thinking about.
Okay.
I'm thinking, maybe Halo.
Yep. The tanks are slowly floating in. They are not affected by any of the pitfalls.
Okay.
Oh, they're tanks.
McClaw, it is your turn.
I am going to use my agility
Okay.
Yay!
and try to sneak around.
Roll for stealth, d20.
9 plus my agility of 4.
Okay.
So,
You manage to get up right next to one of the tanks
okay.
without any of the troopers noticing.
Okay. And I climb aboard. I quietly get to the hatch. I pull out a grenade. I quietly pull the pin.
Why don't you take over the tank?
She comes to you.
I put it back in.
So,
Put it back into my belt. Gave her a thumbs up. And I am quietly pulling out my rake blade. And I quietly open the hatch and drop myself in.
all right. Roll for, let's say, a d20 to see where on his body you hit.
17.
You stab him directly down through the shoulder and out the other side, through the heart. He bleeds out
Oh,
completely.
before he says anything, I cover his mouth.
Well, you hit his lungs, so it's,
I just
can't
hear
say
gurgling noise. I look disappointed.
But hey,
okay.
now you've got a freaking tank!
That's
Okay, I'm happy then.
Okay, I know I wrote tank
Start-
stats here somewhere.
Start driving over the troopers.
Do it!
Yeah.
I'm gonna look for sweet jumps.
I think that's his whole turn,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Yeah, that was my
Now,
turn.
several other assault chariots are coming in. They're essentially speeders with machine guns. Episode 1 of The Mandalorian, that hover thingy with the big...
They're
yeah,
bringing out a space Gatling gun.
but on speeders.
Great!
4 of them.
So, and those represent just one person each, right? Like the
They can
tank
shoot a
is
lot.
One person each.
Well, the tanks are 1 person, but these ones have 3 people in each one.
Okay. Okay.
So, you are currently concealed in the tank. The speeders go around on either side of the tanks. 2 in the middle, 2 on the outside. And then they're all open fire on the building.
Is it time?
except for McClaw's.
Is it time to tell them to retreat?
18 of the Coway die in the assault.
We're down to 280, guys.
Okay.
Liliana, your turn to order them. While you're being fired upon, what orders are you going to give them?
One of the houses quickly come out and shoot and run back into another house.
They managed to kill 4 of the random troopers.
Oh, I get to shoot.
Yep, go ahead and shoot.
That is a crit.
Yes!
Miraculously, you managed to hit one of the Gatling gun turret people
Yes!
right between the eyes.
Ha ha ha! Does this entire ship crash?
I'm gonna say that his Gatling gun spins around and kills, let's say,
One of the other Gatling gun operators. Yeah. One of the other Gatling gun operators.
one of the other Gatling gun operators.
No pressure, no pressure, no
And
pressure.
4 of the troopers
Yeah.
huddled around the edge.
So we've got 2 Gatling gun operators remaining.
Zizix, your turn.
I want to try to sprint to one of the Gatling guns that no longer has an operator and see if I can take it over.
Alright, you've got pretty good agility.
18 plus 2, 20!
Okay, you sprint along, make a huge running leap because of your wolf legs.
Yeah.
Run, leap up.
Yeah,
Do you
I'm
want
running
to try
on
to
all
take
fours.
out one of the Gatling gunners, or do you want to take one of the empty Gatling guns? You could kick one out of its seat and grab onto the Gatling gun. You
Yeah.
just wouldn't be able to fire at that turn.
Oh. I want to take an empty one because I want to fire now. 1.
Okay, you do manage to get there, you just don't manage to fire right now.
Alright, okay. But it's fine, I have a Gatling gun.
And next up is Ping Pong.
So my snipers and I are going to target the operators of the remaining 2 Gatling guns. I would say the snipers are on those because they're probably more accurate.
Okay.
And I'm going to shoot the driver that still has an active shooter on top. 2. Let's call that the pistol.
Cocked.
And 2.
Let's say that you manage to, hit the driver enough that he swerves a bit. One of the Gatling gunners is sniped by one of your guys,
Great.
Nice.
and
So there's
the other one is about to snipe the other Gatling gunner, but then he sees that you have hit the swervy one, and he shoots the driver of that to finish him off.
Okay.
Nice.
Cool.
So we've got a dead, or non-moving Gatling gun ship. Only one more enemy with a Gatling gun. Friend with a Gatling gun.
And the enemy with the Gatling gun doesn't have a moving vehicle.
No, it still does. They all focused on the same one that you shot.
Okay. But there's one that has just one driver.
Yes.
Okay. And that's the one with the active Gatling gun shooter.
Okay, so next up is our heavy snipers. Jam and Decent. He manages to shoot a really good shot. We'll just say blow up an entire... we'll call it a Warthog, because I know what Halo
hopefully
is.
not the one I'm in.
No, not that one.
Okay, good.
Now you've only got,
A hover tank to deal with.
yeah,
Great.
well, a hover tank and
What?
one full Warthog-style Gatling
Oh.
gun.
Oh.
And
Okay.
more stormtroopers are coming in.
Wait, who did that last one kill? That has...
One of the Gatling guns that doesn't have anyone except a driver and a passenger.
Why? Why?
Because he's really far away.
Okay.
Alright.
Back to McClaw.
I shoot the other tank.
Okay,
It won't be expecting it because it doesn't know that I took it over.
okay, do a point blank shot, and
I'm gonna shoot it in the ass.
that is the least defended area.
Yeah.
Roll a d20 for damage.
19.
Nice.
You blow up the other tank.
Nice!
Now, yeah, more stormtroopers are filing in.
See, now you guys
Still,
gotta
even
believe me
after
when
all
I
the
tell
trouble
you all
we're
the
giving-
stories.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the same strategy as before. Everyone in my troops run out and shoot and then hide in another house.
And you as well, fire.
That's a natural one.
Dang it.
Okay, one of them, upon seeing that your gun is jammed, tosses you an extra gun that he's picked up off of a dead one, and
Okay.
Fire
you
again.
fire.
Fire again. 5.
Yay!
Are you aiming for the surviving Gatling gun?
Yes.
Okay, his head explodes with that one shot.
Yay!
And 13 more of the mud troopers off in the distance are killed off.
No!
No, I mean the troopers.
Oh,
Oh!
The other guys.
Oh, okay.
What are we at now?
Let's see.
Gotta keep track of these.
I know, this reminds me of the carrier.
Yeah.
Okay. How many did we kill? I think we're at 16. Okay, moving on.
Okay, we'll say with all the explosions and chaos and people falling in pits more and more, we're down to 852.
Nice!
Alright.
Almost there. We're not quite a quarter of the way in, but
All right,
It's fine.
Zizix, your turn with the Gatling gun. Let's just say, as an automatic, you kill the two
I
drivers.
was about to say, I want to grab my knife and just...
Well, you could just point blank them with the Gatling gun.
I'll do that.
alright.
And then, is that my whole turn?
You
Than
can
it has to be.
swivel it and start firing at the others. I'll say roll a d20 to see how many you mow down.
Alright.
Sure. Yeah, just... Yep. 5.
Okay, you managed to kill 5 this time.
Okay.
So 7 total from that.
Nice. 5.
It's good. Always good to have multiples.
Ping pong.
Okay, so we still have drivers driving around with some Gatling guns on them.
No, all the Gatling guns are taken care of.
All of them.
We'll say that in Zizek's spinning one, he took care of the last of the drivers.
Okay. Alright. Does anybody look important? Does anybody look like a leader?
I look important.
You all are the most important, but on the other side.
Oh yeah, keep stroking that
Roll
ego.
for perception.
Okay. 17.
Okay, you see several shiny white stormtroopers coming in, similar to the ones that were invading your planet. However, you also see 2 new ones that you've never seen before. They're wearing cloaks, kind of capes. They're black, and despite being surrounded by various people armed, they don't seem to be armed, and they are just riding through as if there is nothing to fear.
Okay, well then obviously the snipers are going to target those 2. Is that a bad idea, guys?
Okay, you order your snipers to target those 2, and
Yeah.
do you fire as well?
I kind of want
can
to
I-
see what they can do.
Yeah, can I wait for there to see what's needed?
Okay.
Place
Both of them crit.
Yes, okay.
Both of your snipers crit.
Yes,
Sweet.
Yes.
And
These 2 strolling through,
Oh my-
feeling so badass with their capes and stuff, and then just...
I don't know.
See.
Oh, McClaw don't think that way.
I don't know. I think they might be a bit more powerful
Yeah.
than you think because they're.
And then suddenly, a sound that hasn't been heard by the galaxy at large for over 20 years interrupts everything. The sound of a lightsaber igniting. A red blade blazes to life and deflects both of the blasts with a single movement.
We're still hidden,
Hang
though,
on.
right?
Hang on. Jedi or Sith stormtroopers? Is this what we're dealing with?
Roll for, history.
Okay. 13 plus... what?
History's not on there.
Oh.
You hear that sound, you know that sound. You know the timbre of that sound. That is the blade of an Inquisitor. An Imperial Inquisitor.
Oh, boy.
Would I know that sound too?
No.
Okay.
Does McCloud give a
No.
he doesn't.
And we're still hidden over here, right?
They're looking up at you now. Or
But
they're both masked.
See us, though.
Roll for insight, I guess. Presence or willpower.
Okay. 5.
You don't know. I radio everything you just told me over the comms. It's an Inquisitor. We need to go. These are the guys who they hunted down the Jedi who survived Order 66. These are the guys who were
I
tasked.
get on the radio. I tell everybody, evacuate everyone. We're bringing this place down.
Okay.
Nice.
But I just saw them just bounce off 2 sniper shots. So
Yeah.
that's enough for me to say,
Okay.
we gotta go.
Yep.
Yeah.
yep.
All the Trandoshans are right outside.
Yay!
They
How far?
point blank.
Yay!
Man, I need to stop using shit so much. Now, who do you want to designate for corpse duty?
That was kind of enthralling.
I'm sorry, I will have to call your mother right away. I will have her.
Oh, no, don't call it.
I didn't even think that would work.
I think you sound like this, but really you sound like this.
Oh, why are you yelling at me?
Because I want to yell too.
Crit.
Crit.
Hurrah.
Just
Eat it, dick.
Huzzah.
he drops his gun and holds his hands up, surrendering.
Too bad. I'm gonna shoot him.
All right.
Ruthless. Smash his fucking face! I have issues.
So I fart as I walk away.
It's in my mouth.
It's still. Oh no.
Oh, sorry.
Thanks for listening to Weekend Star Warriors. I am your host and game master, John Ike. Star Wars was created by George Lucas and is owned by Disney. This game follows the basic rules of the Edge of the Empire role-playing game, and rulebooks are available for sale wherever books are still sold. The setting for this adventure was based off of the book Splinter of the Mind's Eye by Kevin J. Anderson. I highly recommend reading his various works. Liliana Emerald was played by Megan Cordero. You can follow her on Instagram at Meganda88. Zizix Math was played by Jeffrey Gardner. You can follow him on Instagram at Jeffa+. Ping Pong was played by Kat Johnston. You can follow her on Instagram at BirdieCat82. McClaw was played by Edgar Cuevas. You can try to follow him, but do so at your own risk. Music by Megan Cordero. Sound effects from soundboard.com. Special thanks to Mike Christensen and Nadisa Cuevas. Please like, subscribe, and review, and we will release the next episode in a couple of weeks. Thanks for listening, and remember, they managed to hit several of the Coway, and 2 of them die.
No. Or either than the guy.
No.
Ah, got it.